and welcome to another edition of A Shave and a Song, a weekly YouTube channel video type thing, whatever you want to call it, where we feature straight razor shaving as long as listening to some great pieces of music. We feature one song each week, so for those of you who are about to click away, too late, you're gone. Sorry about that. You are going to miss something fantastic today. You should have stayed. For those of you who did stick around, you're in for a treat today. I've got a really nice piece of music that I think you're gonna like. So before we get to it, I'm going to be shaving with my Dovo Bismarck today, 6/8. I like this razor, it's a really nice shaver. I'll also be using good old Proraso green today. I like this as well. It's a great shave, and who can leave out fine Accoutrements American blend as we finish up. And then, of course, there's the Panade Clubman for the talc before we're all said and done. All right, with that out of the way, I'm excited today. I don't even need to describe the show today because for those of you who have been following, you know what the show is about. I just want to jump right into it. Had a comment on one of my videos this past week, and it was on the Michael Hedges video, follow through. And I won't mention the person's name because they haven't given me permission to do so, but you can go and look them up. Check out the comment section on the Michael Hedges video, and then go to this person's channel. They've got some really good videos they posted themselves. But anyway, I went to this person's channel and checked out to see what they had, and this person had a video by someone that I had never heard of before, Jon Gomm, and I hope I'm pronouncing the last name right. Jon, John, and then Gomm, Gomm. I suppose it could be Gomm, but I'm going to guess that it's Gomm. So I watched a couple of videos, and I was absolutely blown away. Blown away. This channel is working, my friends. You know, it's supposed to be introducing not only you, the viewer, but also me, the shaver and presenter, to new pieces of music, new artists. It's working. I had a viewer introduce me to a new artist. Now, this artist has been around since 2012, I think, is when Jon posted his first video on YouTube. So you could say that I'm a little bit late to the dance. That's such a stupid saying. It doesn't matter when you come to the dance, it's that you showed up at all that matters. You know, if we, too often discussions become, hey, have you ever heard of so-and-so? I just found out about him, and somebody else will go, oh, I can't believe you didn't know about him. I've known about him for years. That's such a stupid argument because it takes away the focus of the music and the artist and makes it all about how much knowledge and how long you've been listening to something. It makes no difference when you come to the dance. It's that you showed up at all, and that's how I feel about listening to Jon Gomm. So Jon Gomm, he is from the UK, Leeds, and he's a disciple of Michael Hedges, again, whom I featured a few months back. Michael Hedges is of he plays with both hands on the fretboard, kind of a tapping and pounding. And so Jon Gomm is a disciple of Michael Hedges, but he also adds more than just playing on the fretboard. He'll actually scratch his thumbnail on the guitar and pound on the guitar for like drum effects. So I think it's called like percussion guitar is what he plays. And so you're going to hear not only him playing with both hands, but also tapping in various places on the body of the guitar and scratching to get some cool sound effects. He also has had a banjo tuning peg installed on the upper B and E strings, which allows him to tighten and loosen those strings during the playing of the song for pitch variances. And the reason he did that is because a regular guitar tuning peg is geared, and so when you turn it a quarter or a half turn, you're not getting the pitch variance because it doesn't tighten or loosen the string as much as a banjo tuning peg. like I said, because it's geared, where a banjo tuning peg isn't geared. So in this particular song we're going to feature today, you're going to hear some of that where he's going to bend a note, but he'll do so by turning the peg and then loosening the peg, and it's really neat. I love the way he does it. And anyway, you can tell I'm a little excited. I've been listening to him all week and love everything that he does. I'm so glad I found him. I was introduced to him. Really, really am. So this particular song I'm featuring it because this is the song that kind of helped break him into the limelight, into the public eye, if you will. I'm going to start, and then we'll keep talking as we go. It's called Passionflower. And it's off his 2013 video. See how excited I am today? I'm just messing all my words up. I just can't hardly wait to get to the song. 2013 album, Secrets Nobody Keeps. However, he shot a video of him performing this live in 2012, and it was that YouTube video that actually started breaking into the public limelight after a DJ and some other people heard it and tweeted about it. But he's been playing all his life and studying music all his life in college and forever, and you can tell he's phenomenal. You can read about his discovery on your own. I'll post a link to the actual video that he recorded that got him kind of discovered, if you will, if that's the right word. I don't know if it is. What I'm really wanting to share with you today is the meaning behind the song itself. It is so cool. So this particular song, the inspiration came from his backyard of a house he was then living in, house, flat, apartment. I'm guessing it was a house in the UK city of Leeds, and he had he says a 10 square foot backyard. That's tiny. That's like 5 foot by 2 foot. So maybe the size of a bathtub. That's just small. Maybe that was a typo. I don't know, but it could be. Could be. I'm hoping maybe he meant 100 square feet, but that's really not important. The important thing is that he planted a flower in a bucket in the backyard, and it wasn't long before the flower grew. It was either a bush or a vine, and it encompassed the entire backyard. One little plant. And he said one day it was particularly sunny out, and the plant had what he says about 100 flowers on it, or blossoms, ready to burst. And one day it was particularly sunny, and they all burst on that day. And he said it gave him inspiration about writing this song. So I'm going to post the lyrics to this song in the description below so you can read about it and see how it does pertain to a plant, from seed all the way through. I love the line in there toward the end of the song, "Weakness is not your weakness." You know, a seed is perceived as being small and tiny and weak and dead and not very strong, and it has the power to overcome, you know, and just take over everything. Great piece. Now I'm going to play the studio version of the song instead of the live version, and I struggled with this. I didn't know what version to play. I went back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. They're both fantastic. The reason I chose the studio version is because I like the fact that I think the sound quality on the recording is a little better. I think at the time that he recorded the live version, he didn't have quite the gear that maybe he might have now if he was recording it live, and there are some great live recordings now of it. But also in the studio version, he's using a vocal harmonizer, so when he sings you'll hear his harmony an octave lower, and it's definitely a harmonizer, it's definitely electronic, but I think it adds to the song a lot. I really like it. So that's why I chose the studio version, but make no mistake about it, the live version is just as great. And so I would encourage you to check them both out. I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to post a link to the live version. I'm also going to post a link to his website. Support this guy. You know, if you like what you hear today, it'll, you know, if you want to download the song, it's like it's in British pounds, and I think I calculated it out this week, and it comes out to about $1.08 for this particular song, if you like it. So what's $1.08 for a lifetime worth of great music? And you can download his entire albums. His latest album is even Pay What You Want. Pay What You Want. I mean, this guy, I'm impressed with him. I like him. Wish I knew him. Wish he lived next door. I'd be over there all the time just listening to him. Then I'd be arrested as a stalker, I'm sure. So John, if you heard that, I'm not a stalker. I just discovered you this week, and believe me, I'm blown away. I'm a fan. In a week's time, you got me, bud. So thank you for your music. So let's get right to it. Let's play Passionflower off the 2013 album Secrets Nobody Keeps. Sorry about that. Battery low.
Give up what you grow into. You're not what you were.
There you go. Passionflower by Jon Gomm. Sorry about that. I've got one of those old-fashioned iPod 2s that I'm using to play on, and I forgot to charge it last night, and so the dumbest thing is it stops the music when the battery gets low and says, hey, you have 20% battery remaining. Just keep playing. Show me the notice on the screen. When you actually run out of battery, then shut the song down, but don't do it in the middle of the song. So there you go. I hope, for those of you who stuck around, you understand now why I said for those who clicked away, they missed something amazing. And too bad for them. For those of you who stuck around, I hope you feel the same way, that you heard something that will brighten your day a little bit. You can now add an artist to your repertoire of music to listen to. Go out and check out his page. He's got great music out there. Again, it doesn't matter how late you are to the party. I showed up this past week. I showed up. And now so have you. So I hope you liked it. If you like what's going on here, make sure you like the page. Make sure you subscribe. Share this around with people. Let's get this page, this little YouTube channel growing, and introduce more and more people to some great artists that are out there. And as always, if you have somebody that you like to listen to and you'd like to share that with me, that's how I found Jon Gomm. So share with me. I'd love to know what you're listening to, and I'm always excited when I get to hear new artists. As you can tell, it never gets old. So that was, let's see, finishing off the shave, that was Proraso Green today, finishing off with a little fine Accoutrements American Blend. And we're going to have a great day. Treat yourself right. Don't skimp on this. If you're a straight razor shaver, even if you're not, even if you're a safety razor or a disposable, when you put on the aftershave, massage the face in a little bit. The shave isn't over just because you've put the blade down and washed everything out. The shave ends when you've just really taken care of your face. At least that's my opinion. I'm sticking to it. So there we go. I hope you enjoyed today. I hope you enjoyed Jon Gomm Passionflower. Make sure you check out the link to his website and also his video below. Read the lyrics to the song so you can see how it's actually about a flower. It's pretty cool, and I hope you enjoy the day. So until next time, my friends, when we anxiously await to see what we're going to feature next week, live life, everyone, and happy shaving.